Hey guys, RB here. Just wanted to do a quick one. If you hadn't noticed, it looks like the Avatar devs are starting to make the rounds as far as touring the game and making public interviews. As far as I know, this is some of the first real public interviews that the devs have had. I'll put the links in the description so you can listen to them for your own self, but I'm pretty much going to give the TLDR versions. Pretty much nothing really super earth-shattering about these interviews for the most part. If you've been following the game, you're already getting information you already generally know about how this game's going to have 12 characters. Although they did mention a little bit that they do have plans for more. They nothing concrete, but they did kind of tease maybe that DLC is on the way. They mentioned that of course the game will have one player modes and story mode and all that. General basic stuff. Like I said, not too earth shattering, but there were a couple little tidbits that I thought was interesting. One thing that they mentioned is, of course, how this is a 2D hand-drawn animated game, and they mentioned how with Street Fighter 3, one of the best animated 2D games you can ever find, and how that game worked with over 700 frames of animation. And they say Avatar is pushing somewhere around 950 frames of animation, and you can really see it in the details if you had a chance to either play the alphas or look at any of the 60 frames per second footage of the game. The game is beautiful. It looks just like you're playing out the cartoon. And the other little bit that I found interesting was that a lot of people had questions about the voices, whether it's the old cast or these are new people, and they pretty much said since they are working very closely with Paramount with this IP, they more or less confirmed that as far as Paramount is concerned, whoever's voicing the characters in this game is basically the official voices for those characters as of today. So again, we don't know how many of them are part of the old crew or these are replacement actors, but as far as Paramount's concerned, they're the official ones. And one other piece of information, that they have been working on this game for 2 years, and while there still hasn't been a definite release date yet, they haven't just slipped that out yet, but they have mentioned that they will be putting out more trailers, dev blogs, vlogs and such. So they encourage everybody to keep up on their socials and YouTube. So yeah, with it still slated for a summer release, you gotta believe that the media blitz is gonna start to turn up pretty soon for this game. So again, like I said, I'll leave the links in the description so you can catch the interviews for yourself. But like I said, nothing earth shattering, but some interesting tidbits in there. All right, later.